Hi guys, my name is Reagan, and in 2016, I traveled down to Camden, New Jersey for my first mission trip with Urban Promise. I actually did the trip back to back 2 years in a row because I loved it so much the first year. And one of the most impactful parts of the trip for me was one, connecting with the street leaders who were my age at the time. So working with teenagers in the community in Camden, hearing their perspective on what school was like for them, their family lives, and comparing that to my own life back here in Basking Ridge. And my other favorite part about the trip, in particular, we did a field trip day to the local community pool. And I remember I got to spend the whole day with this little girl, Alicia. And at the end of the trip, she was like, "Can you come back next week?" And so I think just being able to get involved with the community on a more personal level is an experience that still sticks with me today. And I would recommend to any teenager or any adult for that matter who's thinking about volunteering with Urban Promise.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk to you about my experience going on the mission trips to Camden. The first time that I went, I was just leaving eighth grade and entering high school. So it was the summer before my freshman year. And I always saw these mission trips as something to look up to because I always saw the older kids going on them. So I was very excited for my first time. I loved the atmosphere of being with a core group the entire time. I think that really helps with building closer bonds with the group that you're on. And I went on these mission trips two times, before I entered high school and then after my sophomore year of high school. Right before COVID was the last time that I went. And both groups were phenomenal from both Wilson and St. Mary's. I loved getting closer with people that were on the trip with me and staying in the dorms and just getting closer with everybody and learning more about the people that you're on the trip with and their motivations was very fun. And I loved getting closer with everybody. Getting to know the history of Camden and being brought on the bus tour of the city, talking to people who run the camps, people who are working with the schools during the summer, and the street leaders was very, very fun. I loved getting to know about what the dynamic was with the camp counselors as well as with the kids because a lot of them went through that program themselves and were able to give back as teenagers, and I just loved how community oriented the entire program was for the kids. I think it provides a lot of structure for them during the summer, and I loved learning from them. As much as we're helping them by volunteering, we gain a lot by talking to these kids and hang out with them for an entire week. You build a lot of close bonds. I still talk to some of the kids that I've was volunteering with to this day, and I've almost done with college. So I really love the program. I really think it's such an amazing opportunity to go for a week, visit another part of the state, see people in different economic situation and understanding how they're able to be resilient, how they're able to use the materials that are given to them and make an amazing summer camp, an amazing experience for the kids over the summer. And I think it's really important to be able to step out of an environment that you're used to, such as Watchung, and going to a different part of the state and seeing something that you might not be used to every single day because that helps you in broadening your perspective and learning from people. And the people from Urban Promise have been amazing. Every time they've hosted us and I've gone, I felt so welcome, so embraced by the community, and I can't wait to go again. And I highly recommend if anybody can, please go on this trip. You won't regret it.
Hey everyone, my name is Enzo. I graduated college just a year ago, and I've been on three different mission trips: two to Camden and one to Port Arthur, Texas, where we did some rehab to a house after Hurricane Harvey. I think all three of those are super awesome experiences. Even going to the same place twice, I learned completely different things each time. I think it's a completely new experience for you to learn about another culture, see people in need, and I think the big thing is the way that you get to see the impact was really awesome for me. Getting to see the person come back to their house after us doing some rehab on it and being able to live in a house again and be happy, excited to live in their house was a really beautiful thing. And being able to see these kids in Camden that during the summer don't have any parents at home and being able to give them people to play with and learn from and do stuff during the day was something really special. And it stuck out when one of the kids at the last day when we were leaving said, "Enzo, I think you made me a better person." And so that always stuck with me as something that you do have an impact, and you really get to experience something that it's really hard to in any other like part of life unless you're giving to people. And besides that, you get to experience really cool cities. We got to explore Philadelphia and then different parts of Texas. So regardless, it's an amazing experience, and you really do get to see the impact that you have on other people.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex, and I'm a junior at Indiana University. And when I was in high school, I got the ability to go on 3 mission trips through the youth group to Camden, New Jersey twice and Port Arthur, Texas once. While in Camden, we helped run summer camps for kids whose parents weren't home during the summer and gave them a place to go and spend their days. And it was amazing. I got to work with a bunch of younger kids in the preschool and kindergarten class. And basically this meant showing up in the morning, going outside to play basketball with them, play in the playground with them. And the smiles they put on their faces, something that really hit my heart and changed me and gave me a new perspective, as it wasn't something I had seen, and it put me in a new environment and really opened my eyes to the world around me that's only 30 minutes from my house at home. Also, when we were in Port Arthur, Texas, we helped reconstruct a single mother's home that was destroyed during Hurricane Harvey. And watching her come back that end of week, when we helped fix up holes in the walls, fixed water damage, did her lawn work, the smile it put on her face, and to know that we did that for her was something that was so rewarding. And not only is it rewarding to do all these different trips and do that, you also get to spend time with the youth group and get a lot closer with the people around you. Multiple people from my grade in high school came on these mission trips, and I'd never spoken to them before. And the connections I made with them through these trips, I'd start saying hi to them and seeing them, talking with them, having conversations. And also I grew closer with a lot of the parents and people that were also on the trip. So overall, it was an amazing experience. All 3 of the trips, I would never take them back. They opened my eyes, put me in a new environment, and were so rewarding to see the work that we've done and what came from it. So if you guys are questioning going on a mission trip whatsoever, 100% do it. It's life-changing. It makes you feel good, and it also helps other people where they will feel good and overall just benefit everyone.
Hey, my name is Robert Nunn. I'm 19 years old, and back in 2018, I was given the opportunity to go on my first ever mission trip down to Texas and help a woman rebuild her home that got significantly damaged in Hurricane Harvey. And just at 13 years old, I looked at this trip as an opportunity to hang out with my friends and see a part of the country that I've never been to before and just get some time out of the house. But after getting there, I realized that I was going to take away a lot more than just that. And that was the feeling that you get from helping people and the difference you can make within a community in just a couple days with a couple people. And that feeling is something that I can't replicate unless I'm helping someone, and it's just amazing. So I feel like if you are given the opportunity to attend a mission trip, there's no reason to take it for granted. You get to hang out with your friends, see new things, and you get to learn what it's like to help someone in need and see the difference you can make within a small community.